Well, it's so glad to have you back. And if you just joined us, you're watching Super Screen News at 8. And now in business, civil society organizations and residents of BILLE community in Degema local government area of Rivers State have called on the federal government to declare a state of emergency over worsening gas emissions in the oil-producing community, warning that continued inaction could trigger a major environmental disaster. They made the call in Abuja during the presentation of a documentary and a report titled "BILLE is Highly Flammable," produced by Corporate Accountability and Public Participation Africa, CAPA. The report documented widespread gas bubbling from wells, homes, creeks, mangrove swamps, and school premises, which residents said had persisted since October 2025. CAPA Executive Director Akimbode Oluwafemi said investigations by government agencies had reportedly detected high concentrations of methane, hydrogen sulfide, and carbon dioxide, alongside groundwater contamination and decline in air quality.
For a transparent and coordinated response involving relevant government institutions, regulators, operators, independent experts, and most importantly, the people of BILLE themselves must be involved. The people whose lives are affected must not be spectators in decisions about their own future. They must be at the center of the investigation, the response, and the solution. Government agencies should publicly release the results of tests already conducted and clearly explain the risks and necessary precautions to residents. The NUPRC should undertake a comprehensive audit of oil and gas infrastructure in BILLE, including active, aging, idle, or abandoned.
Oluwafemi also said residents are experiencing skin rashes, respiratory illnesses, vomiting, and other health challenges, which while living in constant fear of a possible explosion. On his part, the Vice President, BILLE Kingdom Youth Federation, Timothy Agubiade, described the situation as a dangerous gas leak that had severely affected residents' health, destroyed fishing activities, and damaged the environment. He criticizes the government's response, saying emergency equipment provided to the community is inadequate without trained personnel and a comprehensive response plan.
Actually, a case of gas leakage. I mentioned gas leakage somewhere, and somebody was trying to attack me, saying you can't call it leakage. Let's stay with seepage. Seepage is leakage. The reason being that this thing began 2025, as it has been recorded, and is increasing by the day.
I think we should, as a matter of urgency, ask that the government should evacuate every living thing in BILLE, because it is a time bomb. One day we will wake up and there will be nothing, and we will regret why we did not take some actions. So I will wish that CAPA mentioned actions here. I think let's progress from talking into taking action. If there is anything we can do to reverse these things.
Meanwhile, stakeholders at the event, including environmental advocates and policy experts, urged the government to release the results of ongoing investigations, repair, or the Commission on Safe Oil and Gas Infrastructure, provide the medical and humanitarian support, and consider evacuating residents if scientific assessment confirms an imminent threat to lives.